Hey, welcome to Play It Forward, the show where we let you know everything that's going on in and around the Villages over the next couple of weeks or even months. Are you ready to do this?
I am so ready. Are you
All
ready?
right. I'm ready. I'm Steve Rose and this is TK, and let's get started.
You know, Steve, there are over 3,500 clubs and organizations in the Villages for villagers with villagers. Great place to meet old friends or make new ones from A to Z. You can participate in clubs with a ton of different focuses.
Absolutely. If you're into the theater, dance, music, and singing, there are clubs for that. If you're into participating in sports or cheering on your favorite college or pro team, there are clubs for that. And if you're into arts and crafts and woodworking or creating masterpieces, there are clubs for that.
Yeah, all right. Well, if you're from a specific city or state, there are clubs for that too.
Wow.
If you're into travel, exploration, or science, hey, there are clubs for that. So really, if you're bored or want to enhance your social circle or purpose, find your club in the Recreation and Parks section of your Villages Daily Sun or check out districtgov.org.
You can also find out how you can start your own club just by checking out those sites. You know, TK, I wanted to start a procrastination club, and I never got around to it.
You'd be good at that. More fun on Play It Forward to come to you right after this.
I'm Christopher James with your WVLG Villages and surrounding area forecasts on VNN's Play It Forward. Going to remain cold in the Villages over the next week. High temperatures are going to hover between the upper 50s and lower 60s. Overnight temps mostly going to be in the upper 40s. No chance of rain expected next week in the Villages. Beach temperature highs next week will be mostly in the 60s. Overnights on each of the coasts are going to range from the upper 30s to the low 40s. It's going to be breezy next week with cooler winter winds coming in from the north. Breezes are going to gust from around 10 to 12 miles an hour.
Summer may be over, but at Kart World, the savings are hotter than ever. All 2024 club cars must go. Buy now and receive bonus discounts up to $2,500. Available in 2, 4, and 6 passenger with gas, electric, or lithium power. Kart World has a car for you. Don't miss out on these savings. Kart World, Club Cars award-winning dealer for over 35 years. Conveniently located at Lady Lake on Highway 27 441, just south of the new PGA Superstore. Drive a little, save a lot.
Stop chasing rates and start earning more with Raisin, the free online savings platform that Forbes calls one of the best places to stash your cash. It's easy to find, fund, and manage high-yield savings accounts and CDs offered by federally insured banks and credit unions. Move your money between accounts with ease and secure some of the best interest rates available in just a few clicks. All from a single Raisin login. Raisin, a simpler way to secure your savings.
One of the cool things about being in the Villages is all the festivals and all the events going on, so let's take a look at that. For example, the Electric Light Party returns to Lake Sumter Landing with Blonde Ambition on stage on Friday, January 24th from 4 to 10 p.m.
Spanish Springs plays host to artists Round the Square on Sunday, January 26th from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m.
And the Friday Night Car Show featuring Central Florida classic Thunderbirds invades Lake Sumter Landing on Friday, January 31st from 5 to 8.
The Rotary Club of the Villages serves up their chili cook-off, craft beer fest, and home and garden show on February 1st, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Lake Sumter Landing.
Also in February, the Classic Car Cruise-In is being held in Spanish Springs on February 15th, and the Villages annual Strawberry Festival, February 22nd and 23rd at Brownwood Paddock Square. And be ready, because we kick off March with the 2025 Mardi Paw March. And Mardi Gras celebration at Lake Sumter Landing. More details coming up on all of these over the next few weeks.
If you like day trips, check out these festival and events happening outside the Villages. The Fellsmere Frog Leg Festival is taking place January 16th through 19th in Fellsmere, Florida. Details at froglegfestival.com.
Or you can check out the Brevard Renaissance Fair at Castle Park in Melbourne on any of the following weekends: January 18th and 20th, February 1st and 2nd, 8th and 9th, 15th and 16th, or 22nd and 23rd.
Another fun festival is the Central Florida Scottish Highland Games, taking place January 18th and 19th at Central Winds Park in Winter Springs. More details are available at flascot.com.
That's Florida Scott.
Florida Scott.
The ever-popular Florida Manatee Festival takes place January 18th and 19th in downtown Crystal River. More details at gomanateefest.com.
Near and dear to the hearts of many villagers is birding, and the Space Coast Birding and Wildlife Festival is taking place January 22nd through the 26th at the Radisson Resort at the Port. More details at scbwa.net.
A quick drive east takes you to the new Smyrna Beach Festival of the Arts, January 24th through the 26th. This takes place at Riverside Drive and Canal Street.
The Lakeland Pig Fest is happening, January 24th and 25th at the Sun and Fun Expo campus. Details at lakelandpigfest.org. I'm glad you know your animal sounds. It's reassuring.
Closer to home and just down 441 is the Mount Dora Arts Festival, February 1st and 2nd in downtown Mount Dora. Find out more at mountdoraart.com.
We'll be back with more farm animal noises and more fun right after this.
Set sail and discover new horizons while saving big on your next cruise. Book with Cruises Only and watch your savings multiply thanks to exclusive offers that combine with cruise lines' nationally advertised offers. Right now, Villages residents enjoy an extra booking bonus on most cruises, absolutely free. With over 40 years of experience, the travel experts at Cruises Only are available around the clock 24/7 to help you find your dream cruise.
Americanos in Spanish Springs invites you to experience a staff of fun yet caring restaurant professionals offering exceptional quality in food and service with a Greek feel and phenomenal menu, a sensational bar, and fun atmosphere. Americanos is the perfect place for lunch, dinner, pre- or post-concert meals, or football. Or just hang out and enjoy the specialty cocktails and great pricing. Americanos, Spanish Springs. Be part of the fun.
Welcome back. It's time to take a look at concerts coming to the Villages. And with the new year, we have added a ton of new shows.
Starting with the Sharon L. Morris Performing Arts Center, you'll want to check out the Ones, the Beatles' #1 hits on January 19th. Celebrating Meatloaf comes to the Sharon on the 24th of January, followed by Randy Travis on the 28th and Air Supply on the 30th. The music of Air Supply just as we get into the mood for Valentine's Day, TK.
How romantic. In February, Uptown, a celebration of Motown and soul, plays on the 4th, the Ozark Mountain Daredevils on the 11th, and more shows are coming, and tickets for these shows make great Valentine's Day gifts. Don't forget that.
The Tommy Dorsey Orchestra on the 16th. Paul Anka is on stage on February 27th at the Sharon, followed by Asleep at the Wheel on March 2nd. And comedian Louis Black is here on March 6th.
Down the road a bit from the Sharon is the Savannah. The Savannah is playing host to tons of great shows coming up. The Lovin' Spoonful is in town on January 14th. Hollywood Nights, the Bob Seger Experience, plays on January 27th with the California Transit Authority featuring Danny Seraphin from the band Chicago, playing on February 4th. A Piece of Woodstock comes to the Savannah stage on February 7th with the Bronx Wanderers on February 10th and 11th.
And again, Valentine's Day coming up. You'll want to get tickets to see Top of the World, a Carpenters tribute on February 22nd. They are phenomenal. I've seen them a few times. Staying Alive, the Bee Gees tribute plays on the 24th or the 25th. You can go to either show. Jim Brickman on March 4th or possibly Elvis Forever on March 6th. But wait, there's more. The Moody Blues' John Lodge is here on March 23rd, and Jay and the Americans return to the Villages on March 26th.
And of course, there's the Tracy in the Middleton Eastport area. Shows coming there include Blues Traveler on January 29th, Burton Cummings on February 4th, rock band Foghat on February 8th, and Valentine's Day would be very special if you got tickets to see my boyfriend, Chris Bodie, on February 16th.
Does he know?
Of course he knows.
Oh, okay.
I stalk him regularly, so he's
Great.
definitely aware. More acts coming to the Tracy include Ace Frehley on the 21st, the Robert Cray Band on February 22nd, comedian Kevin Nealon on February 27th, Sammy Kershaw on March 1st, and the Righteous Brothers coming to the Tracy on March 8th.
And in March, the Beach Boys, Jefferson Starship, and comedian Howie Mandel. Wow, what a lineup!
Yeah.
The Sharon, the Savannah, and the Tracy all bringing it this new year.
And those are just some of the shows. You need to check out Section A, the Arts Extra section in Wednesday's Villages Daily Sun, to see all of the shows and concerts coming to these 3 great venues.
Hey, we're going to be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
One of the questions I get often is, what is the best hearing aid? And the answer to that question is whatever hearing aid that person will wear. Okay, there is not one size fits all device that I can say will work absolutely perfectly for everybody, because everybody's brains are different. But what makes a person successful in their hearing aids is making sure that that hearing aid is equipped for the job that it's being asked to provide. So my advice to people is to obtain the best hearing aid that you can afford to get. You spend a lot of time with your hearing aids. They are a part of your integral perception of quality of life, your relationships with others, your ability to work and feel included in the community that you live in. There's a lot of moving parts in making somebody successful, and I like to think that knowledge and training and expertise in the field is a huge part of that successful piece of being a happy and content hearing aid wearer.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Village's soundtrack. WVLG.
Welcome back. One of the best parts about living here in the Villages is the ample opportunities to keep active and stay fit. The Recreation and Parks Department offers many different activities. All you need to do is check out the Rec and Parks publication in your Thursday Daily Sun or go online at districtgov.org. Here are just a few coming up.
Chair volleyball combines a fun activity with an accessible approach that allows everyone to play. It's being held on January 28th at 1 p.m. at Chula Vista Recreation.
Join your friends and neighbors for a fun competitive disc golf tournament at the Hog-Eye Preserve Disc Golf Course on January 31st. The tournament will feature 2 age brackets, 64 and younger, which will start at 9 a.m., and 65 and older, which starts at 11 a.m.
Hey, coming up is an all-in-one training session on February 11th at 9 a.m. at Sterling Heights Recreation. Participants will spend time at different stations learning the basics of bocce, shuffleboard, masters tennis, and corn toss. Learn the rules, safety tips, as well as how to get involved in those sports.
For those who enjoy getting their body moving and heart pumping outdoors, you'll love the outdoor exercise stations located at 19 of the recreation centers. You'll find cardio stations and equipment focusing on upper and lower body strength too.
Professional sporting events are plentiful here in Central Florida. The Orlando Magic will host the Detroit Pistons at the Kia Center on January 25th at 7 p.m. You can get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
The Tampa Bay Lightning host the Chicago Blackhawks on January 28th at 7 p.m. at Amalie Arena. Tickets are on sale at nhl.com/tickets.
And the 2025 NFL Pro Bowl returns to Camping World Stadium in Orlando. More information and ticket purchases can be made at campingworldstadium.com.
It's the Great American Race. You know what it is, the Daytona 500 on Sunday, February 16th at 2:30 p.m. at the Daytona International Speedway. Get your tickets at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Hey, after the break, we have even more live performances and entertainment in store for you, so don't go anywhere.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Serving our community for over 49 years. Gold Key Roofing is #1 for a reason. We are your local roofing contractor, and we are here to stay.
Gold Key Roofing, often imitated, never duplicated.
As Americans, our freedom is guaranteed. But what about your financial freedom? I'm Jeff Jr., founder and CEO of Trajan Wealth. As a U.S. Marine, I learned exactly what it means to put others first. And I founded Trajan Wealth on that same principle. That's why it's my mission to make sure your retirement is built for your future. Right now, receive up to a 30% upfront bonus or up to 12% growth for your retirement income. Call Trajan Wealth today.
Wow, so much fun in so many ways. A great way to wrap up your day is to check out local entertainment with a nice meal, maybe a cocktail or two at one of the following hot spots right here in the Villages.
Hey, thanks so much for tuning in and watching Play It Forward. We'll be back next week with more information on all those events and concerts we briefly touched on previously. Have a great day.
We'll see you soon.
show people how good the fishing here is in the villages.
Looks thicker, doesn't it?
Holy cow,
Florida is conducive year-round to fishing. With that comes the opportunity to have several different areas, a multitude of areas for residents and their guests to come out and enjoy fishing here in the villages.
It's wonderful to know that at any time of any day I can get in my golf cart with my rod in tow and head to a pond.
So there's several different areas, like from the north to the south, that the Recreation and Parks Department recommends for fishing.
I have several in my area. You can just get up early in the morning and go fly fishing. And so that makes it really easy.
There are some monsters in these ponds.
I mean, there's nothing better than pulling in a great big bass, and nothing better.
The fish are huge down here, and it is so much fun.
Let's go get them.
It's extremely fun to go ahead and fish here in the villages.
It's the camaraderie, it's the, we joke around with each other, but yet we're serious about catching fish.
My team's won 5 of them, so we're the ones they want to beat. There's another one.
Hello, I'm Kevin Crinion, and they call me the Fish Whisperer.
Our guided fishing tour that we have, that's an opportunity that you can go to our website, you can sign up for. It's a guided fishing experience out on Lake Sumter. We'll take you out on the boat. All levels of experience are welcome, and you're pretty much guaranteed to reel in some fish out there.
Ah, caught him! Every trip we've had, we've caught, our smallest amount we've ever caught was 40 fish. In our biggest trip out, we had 102 with 3 guys in a 3-hour trip. So, and our biggest fish out here was 13.5-pound bass. So, and we usually catch at least a 4 or an 8-pounder each trip out. So we catch a few crappie once in a while. Our biggest crappie is 22 inches long out here. We have tilapia out here, then we have catfish, bluegill, and we call bowfins. Well, the boat's 22 feet, but seems longer, so it just gives you a little bit more room for them to fish. But everything's furnished for them. They show up, everything's here. Lake Sumter is the lake you want to fish to catch your personal best.
The Villages provides a map on the districtgov website. It lays out what ponds you can go and use and what boundaries they can utilize on each particular pond in that neighborhood.
Go into our regional rec centers. They can check out a fishing pole. As long as they have a valid ID with them, they'll go in there, see our welcoming staff, check out a fishing pole, and come on out here to these ponds and get some nature time in. Enjoy the ponds with your residents, your guests, your grandkids.
All right. Good job, buddy. Well, the Freshwater Fishing Club is really about a group of folks that get together once a month at Everglades Rec Center. We talk about fishing strategies, what's going on, what people are using, what baits to use. Folks that are new to the villages, it gives them an outlet to come in and learn. And it's great for people to meet other fishermen or people that have the same like and interests. And any resident is more than welcome to go through and join the club.
I think the club's great. It seems like the members are all very friendly. I was just talking to somebody here just a second ago about what pound tests they use when they're out here fishing, and everybody's been very friendly.
I've always fished my whole life, and it's a little bit different than what I'm kind of used to, but I'm open to new things.
She catches them, I clean them.
At first, I tried to fish the fish like Indiana fish and caught nothing. Attended a clinic, and now I've started catching fish.
The fishing clinics are designed for folks that want to learn how to fish down here. It's teaching people how to use different types of lures for that particular time of year.
I absolutely love giving the clinics every month, helping people new to fishing, particularly new to Florida bass fishing. And there's different ways to get a better chance at finding the fish, and I try and help them do that, and then show them different methods for getting a fish's attention. The fish is going to come up and hit it when it lands.
The Deep Sea Fishing Club here in the Villages, deep sea meaning we go offshore. So we do a host of different kinds of fishing trips. There's a lot of new people that are here now, so they come in, and the beauty for them is we help put those charters together, bring people together, and the end result is they're meeting some great new potential fishing partners, maybe even some friends.
The friendships have been wonderful. I am really pleased that they have a fishing club here.
Camp Ocean State!
Another opportunity to get your grandkids to enjoy fishing would be to sign up for our Camp Villages fishing experience. We'll have some of the freshwater fishing guys there helping them learn how to fish, bait the hook, take a fish off the hook.
I've got a lot of the volunteers from the fishing club that look forward to this as much as I do. The kids are out here, they're outside, it's in the fresh air, they're having a good time.
This is the best day of my life. I've been wanting to go fishing since I was 4. The best part about fishing is catching fish.
You know, you get to do activities with them, and fishing is one of those. And fishing gets kids outdoors.
We encourage the residents and guests to take advantage of these different fishing opportunities. Grab your rod and reel, come on out, wet that line and hook, and enjoy.
I'm a die-hard chess player, and I eat, sleep, and talk chess. The main reason I moved to the Villages is because they had a good chess club that met 5 days a week.
Before we moved here, I sought out wherever the chess club was.
Very grateful that we have this sort of a chess community where you can play 5 days a week if you want to.
We are a chess club. We're very informal. There are no fees. There's no structures, just no organization. We just get together. The structure comes when we hold tournaments. So we are an official USCF affiliate, so we can hold these tournaments.
It's true, I do play every single game to win, but when I come to the clubs, I'm generally more happy just simply playing. I'm just looking to have a good time. So to vent that, I go to chess tournaments that are held throughout the villages that are open to villagers as well as people from outside the villages.
If I were to compare before we started having tournaments until after we started having tournaments, we've gotten more and more participation of villagers. As they participate, the quality of their play has gradually been getting better and better.
You're kind of at your peak at 30, 35, and here we are in our 60s and still being able to be competitive at that top level. I think that's the driving force, I think, for us to be able to say, hey, we can still take on these young kids and these guys in a sport like this. If you're a new player to chess, one of the sessions, I believe, is on Tuesday, which is just primarily for beginners to learn how to play. You've got the continuing education program that has got a chess program for beginners.
I've been teaching chess for over 20 years. I've taught students of all ages and all abilities. The best part of it all is watching when a student gets something and the light bulb goes on and they're hooked.
Well, I want to learn chess because it makes you use your brain. But it's always nice to learn things in a systematic way. You can join the chess club, or you could join, any class to learn how to do almost anything. The Enrichment Academy is a little bit more structured, and that's why I'm doing it this way.
Of course, we have the better chess players that are more highly ranked, but you can find good competition here at basically any level.
Played a lot, figured I'd be probably the strongest player in the villages, and I'm always fascinated that there's somebody better than I am, and in this case there's probably about 3 or 4 players that are probably better than I am, and it's great.
We go out to dinner together, we play golf, we're friends, that's what we are.
He's from Maine, originally from New Hampshire. Well, I moved here from New Hampshire as well, and all of a sudden, there's that connection, and he's been over to my house a couple of times.
Well, it's nice that everybody has something in common. The village itself is such a great place to live and play chess and everything you can imagine.
We've had our retirement community chess club play another retirement community chess club, and we haven't lost a tournament yet.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
I'm Breegan Jane, and I believe your home deserves to be as beautiful, as comfortable, and as protected as possible, which is why if I could offer you one piece of advice, it would be to give Renewal by Andersen a call.
Learn about their exclusive Acclaim replacement windows. Take them up on a free in-home consultation. Discover why they are the nation's best window and door replacement solution.
And start imagining your own incredible home transformation.